3, 2, 1, boom, and we're live. Yeah, you know, you've never had coffee. I've never had Coke.
You know, am I the hungry lion I once was? You know, maybe not. It's certainly different, but I'm now the fat cat. You know what I mean? I'm the fat cat pulling all the strings around here, and that's an even more dangerous individual. So, you know.
Like, it doesn't make any sense. When did you first try any drugs?
Yeah, well, here we go again. I'm back. You know what I mean? So let's go.
You were the first guy that I ever used as an example of to break that old myth that you can't have sex before fights.
There's none of that going on this time. Trust me on that.
Wow. But when you were the champ, when you were in your prime, like when you beat Khabib, were you doing anything back then?
I sent electric bolts through his entire body, from his head to his toes. You can see him rattled in the octagon in the first round, and in the second round he was out on his feet. So he knows it as well as I know it.
Like, does it seem like a dream?
Yeah, I would say so.
You've done regular DMT too, right?
It's what I love to do. It's all I do.
I feel like you're part of the universe. When you're separate from your ego, you realize this whole thing, you're a part of this whole thing.
I'm Forbes, the highest paid athlete on the Forbes list this year.
I couldn't imagine what it would be like to be that fucking famous.
But I am no celebrity. People mistake me for a celebrity. I break people's faces for money and bounce.
The way Khabib won and did it so dominant.
Where's he gone, Bo? Where's he now?
Well, he does whatever the fuck he wants to do. That's what I think.
Well, why? He went sprinting. He's gone. Shit, his jocks came fat and is riding off. He done nothing in the sport. F*** all he done in the sport.
I think that guy's probably the best lightweight of all time. He's a monster.
He was 13-0 fighting guys with 3 wins and 6 losses. It was his father's shows. His father had the shows set up, and he was fighting bleeding guys with like 2 wins and 8 losses and all. That's his record up until he's 20-0. He has 3 fights on the trot in the UFC. Before that done him well. And then before that, it's nothing. It's pullouts. Couldn't make weight.
He's an international superstar now. You know, Khabib, especially the way he smashed Conor.
He is a bum of a thing. Don't mind him.
I think he's through the roof now. I think when he comes back and people see the pay-per-view numbers of his fights, they're going to realize how huge this guy is.
Yeah, there's no celebrity. There's no fan. That thing is nada, nothing. Not even on the radar of anything.
Do you ever stop and think about how fortunate it was you ran into that guy?
I just wanted to pat him on the head almost, you know. That's kind of the way I felt.
Dude,
with it, but that's
you're high.
gone now. It's on now.
But he's just a monster. Best grappler I've ever seen inside the 155-pound division. He just smashes people.
The only thing that's final in this business is a knockout. All the other the decisions, the taps, all that means nothing to me. I'm coming to take a man's head off.
Boom! Oh!
I was aiming to put a few holes in his head the last time. Now I'm going to put a few holes in his head and send it into the bleachers.
You have a lot of self-reflection. You've managed to look at your life and find out what has value to you, what helps you.
This game is mine. This city, Las Vegas, is mine. This world is mine.
You know, I watched a video of you real recently. Well, Jamie, pull up that video. Seems like kind of guy who might do a little coke.
Like, you could do coke, I guess. You could party and still have your life together.
And I just came back and, you know, wanted to be respectful and, you know, give the dues. I'm not paid by the fucking hour here. But now, in my mind, I'm back on the sites. I'm back on the building sites with a high-vis and a hard hat and a hammer in my hand.
Whoa. Brother, thank you very much for being here, man.
And I am a nice guy.
Woo! That was an illegal knee on the head of a grounded opponent. Shut up, Joe, you little fool, yeah.